No.
That's the battery issue I was telling you about. So yeah, I saw it flashing backstage. I know.
Good morning. My name is Tia Babici, and I'm the Vice President of the Class of 2022. As a class, we are excited to be here to celebrate one last time with our classmates. This is an exciting time for us. Respectfully, we ask that during the presentation of diplomas, everyone please refrain from noise makers or anything that may distract from every member of our class receiving the proper recognition that we all deserve. We want all family members to be able to hear our name as we proudly cross the stage as the graduates of Westlake High School. Thank you.
to you, the class of 2022. Good morning and welcome to the 122nd commencement ceremony of Westlake High School. This is truly our favorite day of the year as we celebrate the class of 2022. Your hard work and persistence over the last 13 plus years culminates today as you join the ranks of the esteemed alumni of Westlake City Schools. Before we begin, I would like to thank and recognize the guests in attendance today. First, I would like to thank our band director, Mrs. Hillary Patriot, and the Westlake High School band members for playing for us today. We have many guests in attendance today that have had an integral role in our graduates' educational experience. I would like to take a few moments to welcome those in attendance today, beginning with the guests joining me on stage. Please hold all applause until the end. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Scott Goggin, the members of the Westlake Board of Education, President Joe Kraft, Vice President Liz Piernot, Mr. John Panukin, Mrs. Barb Lazinski. Unfortunately, Dr. Bob Stoll was unable to be with us today. Westlake City Schools CFO, Mr. Todd Hopkins, Associate Superintendent of Instruction, Mrs. Amanda Musselman, Director of Secondary Education and ESSER Programming, Mrs. Paul Wilson, Director of Student Services, Dr. Stephanie Morgan, our Westlake Mayor, Dennis Clubb, Director of Technology, Dr. Pete Zagreb, Director of Human Resources, Mr. Bob Neighbor, Director of Transportation, the most important and least desired job here, Mr. Ed House, Westlake Elementary School Principals, Mrs. Beth D'Agostino, Mr. Jim Sanfilippo, and Mrs. Kim Tucker. Dover Intermediate School Principal, Mr. Nick Miller, and Assistant Principal, Mrs. Bailey Voorhees. Lee Bernison Middle School Principal, Mr. Tom Pasco, and Assistant Principal, Mr. Kevin Berry. West Shore Career Tech Educational Coordinator, Mr. Bill Zaschio. Our Athletic Director, Mr. Mark McGuire. Westlake High School Assistant Principals, Mrs. Joy Morgan and Mr. DJ Shaw. And our Senior Class Advisor, Ms. Ann Pizano. Welcome. Also present on the stage today are our class officers in 2022. President Sarah Wagner, Vice President Sia Davishi, Secretary Lana Zadine, and Treasurer Emily Rahman. Also joining us on the stage, our student speaker, Meg Taylor. All right, a couple of other important groups. The faculty and staff of Westlake City Schools have taught you, they've coached you, they've advised you, and I'm sure you would agree, they've left an indelible mark on you. Teachers and staff, I ask that you please stand to be recognized. Our next important group, your parents and guardians have raised and supported you to reach this day. So I ask all of your parents and guardians in attendance today to please stand and be recognized. Graduates, it is truly special to wear the colors of your hometown. And in less than an hour, we will officially become alumni of Westlake High School. Once a demon, always a demon. So I ask any proud Westlake alumni in attendance today to please stand and be recognized. That's where I think we are going. At this time, I would like to call the senior members of the Westlake High School chorale to the stage. And I ask that everyone in attendance please rise and join them as they lead us in the singing of our national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. At our senior awards night, we honored our top 20 students. And I would like to pay them special attention today as they have worked incredibly hard to earn this distinction. As I call your name, please stand and face your class. Montes Diaz-Misnas, Anusha Bangalore, Patty Gardner, Anna Williams, Lucas Sanchez, Emmy Argan, Alexa Higgs, Samantha Everly, Ella York, Sophia Contact, Alyssa Brucheri, Bashir Al-Rahmani, Alexander Desert, Nesh DeAngelis, Emma Hennessy, Jacob Bentamaki, Ethan Waring, Thomas Fogel, Jenna Kowalski, and Mana Delora. The class of 2022 is an exceptional group. I'd like to play a little game to display some of their accomplishments for those in attendance today. Okay, graduates, it's time for pop. If you participated in any extracurricular activity, whether that be a club, music group, or sports, please stand. Our graduates participate. If you are a member of a championship team, please stand. If you are a National Merit Commended Scholar or finalist, please stand. These students score in the top 5% of the 1.5 million PSAT test takers in the country. If you are a member of the West Shore Career Tech, please stand. These students obtain their industry credentials and can either enter the workforce or have a leg up on their college classmates. If you are a member of the chamber or concert orchestra and received a superior rating at the state orchestra contest, please stand. you were a member of the wrestling team that won the OHSAA sectional wrestling tournament for the first time in school history, 56 years, please stand. If you obtained a perfect score on the ACT, please stand. If you were a member of the symphonic or concert band and received a superior rating at the district band contest, please stand. If you earned a league, first team, second team, or honorable mention selection, please stand. If you received a scholarship, either from a local group or from the college or university you are attending, please stand. If you are receiving scholarships that total the sum of your post-secondary education, a full ride, please stand. If you broke a school or league record, please stand. If you were a member of our drama club and participated in a play or musical throughout your career here, please stand. If you have taken at least one AP, CCP, or IB class, please stand. If you are graduating with a cumulative GPA of 3.75 or higher, please stand. If you are a member of the National Honor Society, National Art Honor Society, National English, French, Latin, or Spanish Honor Society, please stand. If you have earned the Ohio Seal of Biliteracy after graduating here today, please stand. If you are earning a Fine Arts Honors Diploma, please stand. If you are earning a STEM Honors Diploma, please stand. And finally, if you are earning an Academic Honors Diploma, please stand. As you can see, some of those, honestly, stats are staggering for this class. That is truly how beyond exceptional they are. And it has been a privilege getting to know them and celebrate their accomplishments. I would now like to welcome our Superintendent, Dr. Scott Geiger, to the podium.
Good morning. On behalf of the Westlake City Schools and Board of Education, I welcome you all to the 122nd commencement ceremony. Congratulations to the class of 2022. Congratulations to the parents, families, and friends of these students. I would also like to recognize our staff, our Board of Education, our administration, and the mayor of our great city. Thank you all for joining us today. Class of 2022, within an hour, you will be making a transition from students to to alumni. Went by pretty fast, didn't it? You are forever a part of the rich history of the noble Westlake schools and community. For those of you who may not be familiar with the history of our city, Westlake was originally Dover Township, and our schools were originally the Dover schools. So when I refer to the 122nd graduating class, we need to consider the classes prior to our name change to Westlake. Let's take a look back to those Dover days. Dover High School opened in 1898, and our first graduating class was in 1901. It was a 3-year program at that point. The program consisted of reading, writing, spelling, and arithmetic. The graduating class consisted of 3 students. They were Frank Clausen, Estelle Griffin, and Elvis Hasty. That would have been a much shorter sermon. In fact, the commencement ceremony at that time was combined with the 8th grade promotion. This information is from a publication by Ms. May Westlake, who was a 1904 graduate. She wrote this in 1969. Ms. Weston was able to see the transition of our high school from the first graduating class through the years. When referring to the achievement of the schools, she stated this: giant oaks from Little Acorns grow. When she said this, she was reflecting on the 71 years of growth she was able to observe. She saw how that small high school with 3 graduates and a minimal course selection grew into one of the premier high schools in the state of Ohio. She mentions how it created both pride and a little sense of envy. Fast forward to 2022. We have nearly 300 graduates sitting before us. In our schools today, our students start learning world languages in kindergarten. They have the opportunity to take orchestra, band, choir, animation, multiple art courses, accounting, business law, computer science, broadcasting, debate, statistics, geometry, strength and wellness, yoga, environmental science, horticulture, U.S. history, European history, economics, genealogy, robotics, know your home, and unmanned aircraft and drone technology. Now, some of the teachers sitting there say, we forgot to mention my class, but I can only go so far on the course catalog. Because this list is not even close, including all of our courses, not even close to including all of our course selections. I didn't mention the AP courses, college programming, the standard courses in our catalog, or extracurricular activities. That's a big difference between reading, writing, spelling, and arithmetic. We've come a long way over these past 122 years, and are proud of the opportunities that have been developed by many people over the years that led us to today. So why talk about that? Because today it's your turn. It is your time to enjoy this rite of passage. You will join the 121 years of graduates who came before you and became welcome to Westlake alumni. No matter if it was a class of 3 or a class of 300, you are all a part of our history. Earlier, Mr. Woods had our alumni president stand. Those people who stood up, those are the ones who came before you. What about the students who will follow you? This past week, it was really fun. Mr. Woods organized a blackout for our seniors. Our seniors were invited to walk the halls of our elementary school in the graduation grounds. Here's how it worked. The seniors started in the 4th grade area and worked their way down to kindergarten. We had our elementary students cheering and holding signs for our seniors. Teachers were hugging former students. It was heartwarming overall, but to see our oldest students engaging with our younger students was special. A couple of word comments. One elementary student yelled out, "There's my babysitter." And I overheard one senior say, "They all look so young." Giant oaks from Little Acorns grow. To me, that quote is not just about the growth of our school district, but about the growth we see from those elementary students who some of you saw on Wednesday to how we look at you today. You were them, and someday they will be you. As parents, we can see the face of our young child in the faces of our young men and women being recognized today. Parents, can you believe this? My wife and I talked about this last night. Our youngest child, our son, is graduating today. It is amazing how quickly this time has gone. Seniors, take a look. Look around you. Look at the ceremony. We're in a college arena. At the center of this arena is you. You're surrounded by your teachers, principals, parents, family members, and friends. These people have witnessed you grow from the acorn to the oak. Class of 2022, you have been together for a number of years. Some of you have been together since either preschool or kindergarten. You've experienced a lot through these years together. And forever you will be connected. After today, you will go your separate ways. Some of you will leave today and find your future somewhere else. Some of you will return and find your future here. Whatever path you choose, remember that you are all welcome back. You are all a part of the great history of Westlake, and are all welcome back home. As we say, once a demon, always a demon. Congratulations, class of 2022. Let's turn it back over to Mr. Williams.
All right, our first student speaker is actually all four of our class officers, so this should be interesting. Treasurer Emily Ramos is the daughter of Samir and Fatima Ramos. She is the treasurer of Model UN and a member of our NHS Best Buddies SAD and the Arabic Culture Club. Emily will be continuing her education at Cleveland State University, majoring in marketing. Secretary Lana Tamim is the daughter of Ahmed and Imam Tamim. Lana is the co-president of Company D, secretary of Model UN, and a member of NEHS, Drama Club, and the Best Buddies Club. Lana will be continuing her education at the University of Akron, majoring in engineering. Vice President Sia Davishi is the daughter of Eva and Hazel Davishi. She is the president of the TechMates Club, a member of NEHS, NFHS, Model UN, and the Best Buddies Club. Sia will be continuing her education at Boston Architectural College, majoring in architecture. And President Sarah Wagner is the daughter of Kathleen and Chris Wagner. She is the captain of the varsity cheer team and a member of NHS, Model UN, and the best office aide in the world, or at least she may be right. Sarah will be continuing her education at Penn State University, majoring in finance. Please welcome our senior class officers.
The senior class officers of 2022 would like to welcome you all again to the commencement ceremony with all your loved ones and are extremely grateful for your attendance. Coming to our freshman year, we were all a little bit nervous. It was intimidating going to a new school year alone. We all watched those high school movies where freshmen were shut up into their lockers by the big scary seniors. The thought of walking into an elective class on the first day of school with a bunch of upperclassmen was unnerving. Thankfully, they welcomed us all with open arms. The senior class that year was a lot friendlier than any of us expected them to be. We went into the school year with such a determined mindset to do good things and to leave a legacy behind. We were determined to be the best, and personally, that didn't last very long. My senioritis ended extra early, but we'll save that for later in the speech. As frightening as freshman year was, now looking back, it was my favorite. Our class bonded with each other immediately because we were all new to the building. The relationships and friendships we developed over the last few years started here. We treat each other on at sporting events, pep rallies, and even class Olympics when I was tackled in the ball pit by one of the big scary seniors. In our first year, we were given the opportunity to branch out, begin our journey to self-discovery, and most importantly, to have a fresh start. We would be put into random groups during class and would be in places our friends weren't always in. It forced us to get to know each other and to open up. Freshman year, we started to make new connections and strengthen our relationships not only with our peers, but also with our teachers. And that has been a blessing. Being able to go to my children's rooms randomly throughout the day and have those pointless conversations will forever be appreciated. I will forever be grateful for my conversations with Mrs. Carr about what's going on in pop culture, being able to catch Mrs. Hazel about my day and keep honoring me, and to Mr. Moore for all his work of encouragement and positivity. I will forever cherish the relationships I made with the faculty at Westlake High School. Who would have thought that after such an amazing first year full of excitement, that the next year would be completely different. In our sophomore year in high school, we ended up facing many unexpected challenges, with our school year getting cut short, and more importantly, the school lunch wraps being discontinued. Just as our school year got cut off, so will our next year. And it was a year of in-between. No one truly knew where they stood, whether it was in-person, online, or hybrid. Gone were the days of rolling out of bed and logging in your class. Opportunities seemed to be limited, and everyone was either in limbo or in a funk. Every day was a cycle of repetition with no way out. But here we are today, sitting in our caps and gowns, looking back over junior year, realizing that we had so many possibilities. For one, we were finally released from the depths of quarantine and got to show everyone our positive selves that hidden on. It was time to pull ourselves out by our bootstraps and get to work. We were not going to let another year pass us by. Our college steps were starting to matter more and more, and as hard as it was, we had to focus on our test scores. Our future depended on junior year. This year was our gateway to endless opportunities. It was a chance to show how much we had learned in the past 11 years of school. With the help of our patient teachers, understanding faculty, and amazing parents, we were able to navigate this new norm. Now look at us, we made it. And I just want to say, y'all look amazing in your green gowns. Some might say that senior year is the best year of your life, while others might say that it's the most difficult. This past year, we crossed the line from childhood to adulthood, applied to colleges and contemplated our next steps, discovered who we are, and battled with extreme senioritis. Last fall, we were finally given a sense of normalcy. We got to experience class Olympics for the first time since freshman year, Friday night football games, and the return of our beloved Friday morning news. Since then, our class has led our school to multiple GLC championships, excel in academics, and thrive artistically. We have grown incredibly as individuals, classmates, and students, all in the hopes of figuring out what we want to do with the rest of our lives, which is still a daunting task. However, we are facing a major chapter in our lives. We have the rest of our lives to learn and grow, but we must use our knowledge from the experiences and opportunities from the last 4 years and create the lives that we want to have. As we leave here today, we have so many people to thank. Our parents for supporting us, our teachers for pushing us, and our friends for hearing us, but most importantly, ourselves for doing it. I also have to give a special thanks to our administrators for putting up with our class this past year. While most of us may not know where we'll be in the next 1, 2, or even 4 years, we will always have our high school memories and a place to come back home to. I don't know about you, and I'm feeling 22. Horns up, Davis.
Our second student speaker, Maggie Taylor, auditioned and was chosen by a faculty panel. Maggie is the daughter of Christine and Daniel Taylor. You may have noticed her banging bass drum as part of our private Westlake marching band. Maggie will be pursuing a degree in journalism with the hope of writing for a major news outlet one day. Please join me in welcoming Maggie.
Good afternoon, class of 2022. If you don't know me, I'm Maggie. We went to high school together. Wow, I can't believe we finally made it here. It almost doesn't feel real. We've been looking forward to this day for the past 12 years, and here I am, standing on the stage looking out at our whole class. Some of you who I've known for about a decade now. One might say we've aged well. This is an opportunity I didn't think I would get. Usually when you think of a graduation speech, you picture the valedictorian or the star sports player. If you're someone like me, you probably watched these speeches and thought you could never be a person on that stage. If you're really like me, you sat with family wondering if you would ever walk the stage at all. Nevertheless, here we all are. Every single one of us here today worked harder than ever to get here, despite our fears and failures. Despite my recurring nightmare that I somehow failed to pass these classes and graduate. You all know the one. Regardless of this, I was chosen by our school to deliver a speech to you all on this beautiful graduation day. When I realized that giving this speech was an option for me, I thought for a long time about what I wanted to say. I could come up here and brag about my literary journal publishings, or my ability to survive an entire year of school without actually seeing any of my teachers face to face, or I could bore you with a mile long list of people's things. But nobody really wants to hear that. If I learned one thing in high school, it's that honesty is everything. So, I'll be honest with you when I tell you this. High school was hard for me. Let me tell you, online school was a scary time to look at high school. But the one thing I learned during all this craziness is this. Failing is okay. It is absolutely okay to get knocked down once or even 100 times, as long as you get back up and you keep pushing towards your goal, as long as you keep persevering. I think our class learned a lot about perseverance during our 4 years together. We went through something that none of us thought would ever happen. COVID-19 ripped everything we knew out from under us all in one day. I remember celebrating our 2-week break and joking with my seniors that year about how crazy it would be if they never had to come back to school. We never could have imagined that my prediction would actually come true. But even through the frustration and failures and the online classes where everyone refused to turn their cameras on, we persevered. All throughout high school, we were taught that failing is a bad thing, that we need to avoid it at all costs. It turns out that's just not true. Failing is human. Failing teaches us. It shows us what not to do, how to come back stronger. If any of you leave today having learned something from my speech, let it be this. Failure is inevitable. At some point in your life, you're going to do badly at something, or embarrass yourself, or do something you regret. It's what you do after you fail that matters. Your failures and embarrassing moments do not encompass you as a person. Thomas Edison's teachers said that he was too stupid to learn anything. He was fired from his first 2 jobs for being non-productive. Despite these failings, nobody thinks of Thomas Edison as the kid who got fired, or the man who failed 1,000 times and invented the light bulb. When people hear the name Thomas Edison, they only see that 1,001st attempt, that breakthrough moment. Define yourself by your accomplishments and proudest moments, but don't be afraid to embrace your failures. In the words of Robert F. Kennedy, only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. Thank you and congratulations, class of 2022.
All right, class of 2022, you certainly had less than a normal high school experience. You had no idea that as a sophomore, your world would be turned upside down, but you, along with your teachers, persevered and found innovative ways to learn. It has been a pleasure getting to know you this year. Your passion and pride for your school and your hometown has been evident in so many ways and will be remembered for years to come. As we came out of the pandemic and entered our new sense of normal, so many of you shared with me ideas on how you can make Westlake High School the best it can be. That is what I will remember about the class of 2022. Their pride for what it means to be a Westlake demon. You raised the bar for academic achievement. You gave unforgettable music and drama performances. You set new school records in athletics. And you excitedly continued the traditions graduating seniors have done before you. As you move on to the next chapter of your lives, always remember the lessons and experiences that you had here. These are what make you who you are today. As we look at the accomplishments and accolades that you have received, I'm confident that our future is bright. You are the future leaders, and I look forward to watching your continued success as you move on and join the ranks of the esteemed alumni of Westlake High School. As your family and friends celebrate your graduation with you and offer advice as you continue on your journey, I'd like to as well. If you watch the WHBS news and listen to your teachers sharing their advice with you, I think Mrs. Sidlowski said it best. Her advice to you was as you go through life, I share that same advice with you now. Dr. Goggin and I talk about it frequently. And Maya Angelou, about her, said it best. At the end of the day, people won't remember what you said or did. They will remember how you made them feel. You will no doubt encounter tough challenges throughout your lives, but always remember that others will have those challenges too. And your kindness will make a lasting difference. Congratulations, class of 2022. Dr. Goggin, members of the Westlake Board of Education, it is my distinct honor and privilege to present the graduating class of 2022. As principal of Westlake High School, I hereby certify that all members of the class of 2022 listed to receive diplomas today have met or exceeded the requirements for graduation as prescribed by the Ohio Department of Education and the Westlake City Schools Board of Education. The class of 2022 respectfully asks the family and friends in the audience to please refrain from voice makers and horns during the presentation of diplomas. We ask you to please refrain so we ensure each graduate and his or her loved ones have the pride of hearing their student's name announced without interruptions. No name will be read until everyone can hear it. Thank you in advance for your respect. At this time, I would like to call upon Dr. Scott Goggin and the members of the Westlake City Schools Board of Education, Mrs. Hazenall, and the officers of the class of 2022 for the presentation of diplomas.
Sarah Evelyn Wagner. Sia Levan Ogeshi. Lana Tamim. Emily Samir Thomas. Margaret May Taylor. Montes Ciasnitas. Anusha Rakesh Benjamin. Patty Pauline Chartier. Anna Elizabeth Williams. Lucas Edmund Sanchez. Mary Elizabeth Ava Target. Alexa Barbara Pitts. Samantha Nicole Kelly. Ella Ann York. Sophia Lynn Contact. Alyssa Ann Bashiri. Bashir Samir Al-Rahman. Alexander Robert Zurich. Nash and Maria DeAngelis. Emma Ann Tennessee. Jacob Matthew Brinsley. Ethan Dexter Tiberian. Thomas Rutledge Lowe. Jenna Colleen Kowalski. Manav Arora. Alicia Pashkovsky. Omar Ahmad Abneri. Omar Ahmad Abneri. Naya Ahmed. Espen Andreas Adkins. Maria Al Ashar. Abdel Karim Albuquerque. Miriam Anwar. Maya Nordine Alu. Sean Christopher Emerson. Tanner Reese Amy. Aiden Wayne Ashton. Khaled Mohammed Asghar. Myrna Myra Asghar. Abe Assad. Nifuz Abdul Assad. Sadi Nasser Assad. Zachary Ryan Baker. Era Raleigh. Beatrice Bandini. Mariah Elizabeth Bannon. Ava Elizabeth Martin. Joshua Michael Fowler. Aubrey Bednar. Melissa Leona Beach. Leah Rachel Barron. Dylan Joseph Colon. Lisette Isabella Gordonson. Chloe Margot Bertellier. Jacqueline Jeanette Biggins. Meg Ann Finn. Julia Louise Dillard. Brett William Felicity. Erin Kathleen Lund. Stephen Joseph Mohammed. Jaden Ann Colwood. Justina Michelle Bowman. Adele Claire Boyd. Jacob Michael Love. Caroline Maria Hunter. Brooke Christine Burge. Nicholas Charles Tompkins. Johnny Paul Tompkins. Cindy Sime Chan. Tyler Jeffrey Cleary. Dylan Craig Clemens. Michael Dennis Clark. Kennedy Morgan Cole. Julian Scott Cole. Rachel Marie Cooper. Mitchell David Corrado. Brenna Pauline Wilder. Caitlin Maureen Walter. Anna Elizabeth Curtis. Cole Francis Sarah Ann Sokolovich. Ariane Stoughton. Samuel Johnson. Isabella DeJason. Sophia David. Ava Jean Franco. Joseph Brandon Ballmer. Sophia Rose DeVito. Colin Wolf Dickerson. Caitlin Marie Joplin. Gavin Joseph East. Julia Paige Doyle. Ethan James Drake. Jason Michael Eason. Mustafa Michael Ella. Raymond Charles Ellington. Grayson Hunter Olegrani. Catherine Elizabeth Exman. William Amal Greenhauser. Khaled Ahmed Karwan. Elizabeth Fairchild. Catherine Fairchild. Layla Iris Flores. Ryan Patrick Fortune. Jack Edward Brew. Matthew Allen Bermanette. Abby Danielle Gardner. Magnus Quinn Barbosa. Madeline Kate Cancel. Amina Dana. Robert Anthony Dean. Amr Eva. Panit Gill.
Scott Evan Goggins. Sarah Rachel Golubieski. Hannah Elizabeth Voyage. Lauren Grace Gray. Anthony Griggs. Benjamin David Gretzian. Matt Taylor Wallweisen. Isabella Alejandra Hawkins. Christopher Lucas Tyerman. Kevin Edward Herbert.
Thank you. Thank you.
Jad Rami Hashmi. Joshua Thomas Engelman. Mazen Aladeen Herbawi. Marie Elizabeth Hurst. Alexis Lynn Madden. Claire Elizabeth Bolsher. Sharon Laura Poe. Raquel Mariah Holcomb. Grace Lee Holmes. Stephen Gary Oates. Michael Kevin Osric. Anna Catherine Huber. Lindsay Grace Island. Michelle Christine Iditoyu. Madi Musa Jaber. Michael Anton Ivan Yatishin. Rianne Mohammed Jaber. Shantanu Jha. Joseph Samir Kanda. Madison Morgan Renee Sue. Maxwell Charles Patiba. Mackenzie Patrick Keenan. Aiden Ross Keir. Erin Christina Kennedy. Gabriel Ahmed Khan. Samuel Jacob Corey II. Samuel James Peter. John Patrick Kilroy. Megan Ken. Madison Paige King Washington. Emma Ruth Klima. Kira May Duffels. Ella Lynn Coy. Maria Victoria Colhorst. Graceanne Kelly Coster. James Philip Kretzinger. Mason Douglas Cruzy. Andrew Lawrence Levant. Isabella Tanaka. Eric Eduardo Reguera. Alessandra Maggio. Nina Dimitra Medeiros. Abigail Christine Moss. Mason Aaron Mayer. Teresa Colette McBride. Caitlin Beth McNair. Maura Catherine McCarthy. Joseph Francis McCurdy. Sydney Michelle McReel. John Noel McGinnis.
Mia Victoria Mellon. Riley Corinne McMillan. Carmela Rose McDonald. Molly Christine Michaels. Avery Lee Miller. Jacob Alexander Miller. Landon Michael Miller. Lucas Andrew Miller. Morgan Susan Joy Miller. Mateo Nicola Miranda. Jordan Marquise Mitchell. John Paul McCordy. Luis Fernando Fernandez. Victoria Marie Montag. Ariana Isabella Mossler. Haley Lenore Muller. Mary Elizabeth Mathieu. Aiden Frederick Mueller. Kevin Joseph Mueller. Mohammed Farid Mutasa.
Thank you so much.
Ali Akram Mustafa. Daniel Mustafa. Neda Mustafa. Rashida Islam Mustafa. Sophia Nicole Leo. Daria Alexis Welch.
Congratulations.
Lauren Sydney Novak. Karina Samir Latala. Isabella Salvatore Mott. Janan Manny Otala. Anthony Joseph Pepe. Jacob Lee Wong. Anna Catherine Peck. Heidi Elizabeth Pernay. Samuel Douglas Prescott. Brandon Allen Price. Emma Barbara Price. Taki Robert Saropoulos. Kaya Radigan. Ahmed Rahim Rahman. Nishaya Dara. Kendall Anna Luis. Alexander Joseph Garcia. McKenna Colleen Byers. Eleanor Reese Moshman. Morgan Allison Rogers. Ryan Evelyn Rogers. Kylie May Roman. Grace Ann Romansky. Hannah Elizabeth Rowe. Ethan Quinn Ritter. Nasha Abriana Amaya.
Haley Elise Skaggs. Sydney Nicole Skaggs. Eve Marie Shepherd. Brooke Alexandra Schill. David Arthur Schultz. Mercedes Amelia Silva. Askia Emma Shepard. Adonis Blaine Shelley. Chase Allen Shea. Brody Montgomery Sikorsky. Sandeep Singh. Nicholas John Sidner.
Ethan James Crosby. Miles James Sloan. Maxwell Robert Smith. Nicole Marie Scott. Genevieve Nicole Stepanovich. Isabella Renee Smith. Sydney Marie Sullivan. Claire Elizabeth Summers. Arun Sugahara. Abdul Rahman Salim. Maya Salim. Scarlett Rochelle Tavera. Jackson Guy. Alyssa Therese Thomas. William Elias Cox. Nathan Holt. Andrew James Miller. Vincent Nicholas Crumb. Jordan Dan Trotter. Ivan Walter Kowalski. Logan Michael Herbert. Lillian Marie Boyko. Pearson Joseph Wagner. Benjamin Timothy Walker. Yasmin Elizabeth Weisinger. Owen David Grover. Audrey Ann Schwenkel. Cameron McMillan Whitson. Caitlin McMillan Whitson. Trenton Avery Whitmore. Corinne Nicole Wilson. Jacqueline Michaela Wall. Catherine Nicole Duffy. Michelle Jackson. Cole Matthew Yukon. Rihanna Mustafa Zaid. Adam Muhammad Zaid. Adam Rocco Zedman. Nikki Zach. Lucia Marie Zimmerman.
That a big round of applause for the 2022. Our senior members of the Westlake High School Chorale to sing our alma mater. We ask those in attendance to please rise and join them as they lead us in singing. The alma mater can be found on the inside cover of your coat.
As we strive toward our goal, so Westlake, how we are here. Let's be friends, firm and true. We'll all be faithful, dear our hearts, for we'll always be part of you.
Audience, you can be seated. Graduates are going to stay standing. I'm going to invite our class officers up to do this very task.
I will now lead the class in the task ceremony. At this time, I would like to invite each graduate to lift their tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations.
On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of the Westlake City Schools, congratulations, graduates. We are very proud of you. Westlake High School, class of 2022, on behalf of the faculty sitting beside you, and for the final time in the Westlake City Schools, you are dismissed.